Hey crafty cuties, hope you guys are doing lovely. Today I wanted to just share a couple things that I picked up from a vintage bookstore, and I went shopping there and I did vlog for like 2 seconds, so I'll start out by showing you how cool the little shop looks. Now we are headed into a vintage bookstore. Are you doing funny things?
No.
I'm looking for some vintage or some books that I can use for my journals. There's a kitty in here. So I found a pretty cool section back here that has a bunch of used books, and I think that most of these are around $2. So I know people can find them for less, but I'm having trouble finding a place that has them. So I'm gonna look at these, see if anything will work for me. So honestly, they only had a very small vintage section, but she said that they get new stuff in all the time, and a lot of it is like late 1800s to early 1900s. And while some of the stuff was more than I would want to pay, I thought that it was probably priced, you know, a normal price. I don't feel like it was like more expensive than the thing should have been. So I did pick up 2 books, and I wanted to get this other one. It was like a vintage, I don't know, like plant gardening book called The Planter. I'll insert a photo to show you guys, but it was 13 bucks, and while it would have been cool to have and I could have used like the cover and the pages, I would have had to charge quite a bit more for a garden junk journal using that. You know, at least $13 more, because otherwise I just like would be out money. But anyways, I picked up this one. It was called The Memoirs of a Baby, and I thought it was just kind of cool. It is kind of beat up, but I just really liked it, and so I picked that up. And then this one I just thought was really pretty, and it's called Janice Meredith. So they are both hardback books, and the spines look decent on this one. It's dirty, but definitely usable, and I wanted this one specifically to use this hardcover as a book cover, and I would not probably alter this at all. I would leave this as B, maybe add like a little bit more distressing, like ink-wise. But like, look at that heart, it's so cute, and the cover I thought was just gorgeous. And I've never done a true vintage junk journal, but I can guarantee you I will be with this one. I can't wait, but I don't have time right now with all the journals I'm working on. But this is just going to be adorable. And then this one, I'm not too sure what I will be doing with it. I liked the pages inside, and the spine, it's okay. I could definitely use it on another, you know, junk journal, but of course it's just worn around the edges, so it would depend if that person, you know, I don't know. It would just depend what kind of a look I guess I'm going for, but I am thinking that this one I will end up using for some type of a baby junk journal memory book. And yeah, it takes a certain type of person to really like this vintage style, which I totally get, and I do like it. So I think this one was from the early 1900s. There were, let's see, I feel like there was some writing on the inside or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, and a lot of the journals that were in there had writing on the inside, like, I don't know, like dated things, and this one has a lot of pictures, which is really cool. So when I use this as a junk journal, I will take these pages out and absolutely use these as pockets, tags, ephemera, maybe, you know, cut out some of the pieces, and I'll probably use some of it in the book, but also some of it separate. I was thinking I'm really getting into like thrift shopping, finding vintage type things, so I would love to start selling like little junk journal kits. I see those on Etsy all the time. I just hate to have YouTube be my only place to sell things. I would love to hear feedback from you guys. I know a lot of you are newer subscribers that have probably come to my channel because of my junk journals or handmade books. So maybe you wouldn't mind, because most junk journal YouTube channels, that's all they do. They share a journal and it's for sale, you know, but it's for sale in their Etsy shop. And if you are new to my channel, then you might not know that I did have an Etsy shop once, and I it just doesn't work for me. I have plenty of friends that it works for great, but not for me. So I don't know, other than a website, that would be the only other place I could really sell things. And I would love to have a website. I've wanted one for the last year, but it's just kind of a lot of work, and I just don't have the time to put into it. Anyways, so let me know down below what you think. Are you guys bothered by the fact that I am selling things on my YouTube channel? You know, I always mention that I am coming on here to share things with you, not just to sell, but go ahead and use my ideas, get inspiration from me to make your own things. I try to give you guys a variety of tutorials so that you can make the things yourself as well. So I do try and, you know, give you guys a good variety of things here. So let me know if you would want to see some junk journal kits, or maybe even like vintage little pack of goodness, like book pages and ephemera tags, things like that. It would probably include some handmade things that were just vintage looking rather than real vintage. And I just wanted to mention that my friend Lindsay from Vendable Fancies actually had a shop that she sold a lot of vintage goodies, but I think that she kind of, as I thought, Etsy was just like a lot of work unless you want that to be your main priority. So I think she has a lot going on, she's doing things, and so she doesn't have her shop open, but it would probably be similar to her. I'm definitely gonna talk to her and make sure she would be okay with me selling similar things, because I don't like to like take someone's idea, or you know what I mean. Obviously I'm like coming up with this my own because I'm feeling inspired, but yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm just blabbing on, so I'll let you go. I hope that you enjoyed to see this really quick shop with me and this really long chat with me, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Don't be alarmed if my videos are kind of slacking for a bit, as I am working on a lot of journals. I'll probably still have videos for you guys daily, but they might be quick or, you know, unedited type videos, and I will keep trying to do as many live streams as possible. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.